Hello and welcome back to Let's Play Oxygen Not Included here in the Doom 4 no, wait, no, we have Doom 4, this is Doom 6? Ah, no, that's right, I'm going to go for Doom Rebooted. Everyone else is rebooting, why not Doom? Doom the Reboot. Yes, it's the brand new, we're here. After Cyrus New Dawn went a little, less than stellar. I'm gonna go with less than stellar because it started chugging rather badly, and I have a fairly decent system. I can run, things like The Witcher. I can run that. I can run The Witcher free, and it's got pretty good frame rates 98% of the time. It doesn't drop to 10 frames a second. So yeah, we are here, back in our colony, and we are going to, well, essentially when I think about it, there's really what we have to do is see if we can advance ourselves to get the really good tech at the end. If we can get to the really good tech, we've done fantastic and the colony is successful. If not, well, that's something we need to sort out. As you can see on the screen, we have got several things. We have many... Okay, we've got 4 people. But we have many people that we will soon have to work in our lovely colony. Our lovely colony we're hoping to actually survive for a while, not die horribly like it usually does. Let's go. We've got the nighttime cycle, so everyone's going high. The speed is set to high. Okay, back to normal. Someone please pick up that blinking muck root. Anyway, we got water sanitation. I'm planning to, when I get I've got farming, have I? It's been that long since I last played, I forgot to tell you what I've actually got and haven't got. Okay, we got farming. There is actually now a room. Greenhouse, there is a room for farming. Which is nice. And they have maximum and minimum sizes, so they can't exceed 12 tiles. Which is, they can't exceed 64 tiles and must be at least 12. Yeah, there's no O2, has it? Oh, wow, that is like severely O2 deprived. I'm going to have to make a thing here to pump O2 into this area. An algaetarium. And it's also high in carbon dioxide, so it should suck up the carbon. Those nasty carbs and pump some lovely stuff out. You can now see these. Get it. It's right there. Go get it! That's right, we have power for that. We've got no research right now, but we have the power. I want that destroyed, because it's stupid. You attack that hatch while it's buried. Thank you very much. Someone dig this up because it's just in the way. It'd be funny as hell if he's actually ran off, washed his hand, and then went and killed it. I'm gonna kill you! I don't know if I was gonna wash my hands though, because, politeness. Dump that food in the box. Dump that food in the box. That's good rationing. Yeah. And you can start moving all the good stuff. Still got a bathroom. I don't know if that actually counts as Is muckroot edible? Yeah, no, it's rations. Rations. It does work like that. What are you storing that has got bad stuff? Edible. All. I'm gonna take all for the cooking ingredients and edible stuff and everything else will all go into that one little room. Oh, thank you. If I click that, now I'm gonna go pick people up. Honestly, that was... You're still a bedroom because you have the right size. Excellent. Also, while I'm at... That is a meal wood. And hold on. I might just have to cancel this for 2 seconds and get that meal wood to harvest levels. Oh, that could be a thing. I can deconstruct that. And we'll put a furniture. Where is it? There it is. We'll put a cot in. See, we've got beds for another 4 people. That's fantastic. We are well and truly bedinizing ourselves. He's like going trying to hold his breath while he's running. Run! Run, monkey! Run, little monkey! Which one are you? Ren! Run! Run like your life depends on it, Ren! Because it probably does. Now, Algitarium is trying to pump out as much O2 as it can. So it's sucking in all the carbon dioxide it can get its hands on. And spitting out O2 as much as it can. It'll be better when it's, suffocating. Yeah, it always said that. It'll improve as we get stuff. I got lots of metal here, so we're fine. I want a refinement thing, compost heap, over here. That's why it's over there, it's compost. And that's polluted water, so technically if I have like a bowl emptier, dig down a little channel to say here, and like just like dump the bad stuff here, should be fine, because all the good water's over here. But what we really want to need to get our hands on is that, which is harvestable down there. Potential food down below. Potential food down here. It's unrefrigerated and it is being given. Oh, let's go as well. No, if I deconstruct that, and then my luck, it'll funnel through water. Problem because it's down here. I don't want to lose the water, dump all the water down here. At least not yet. And there's 3 reservoirs here. I could sap some serious water out of this place. But it's not too bad. Not too bad. Because we're going to build the mess hall typey area above the main sleeping domain. Yep, just start harvesting all that metal. And all that. Give me that metal. All the metal. Say we had more than sandstone, we could make fancier blocks. Now I'm putting it all the way up there because I'm going to extend ladders up here, which will then give them a thing to be able to run across here. And I can get to the buried muckroot, which is harvestable. What is your information for you anyway? Alright. And they look nice. Apparently. See, so by putting the ladder there, I can slap that across there. We'll build a half a dozen planter boxes. like that. Good thing is, I can then adjust this later to make room for building enable auto harvest. That's important. Okay, you nails. Priorities. Nail, what's your priority? You're unemployed. But how are you? No, you're not good at farming. You, on the other hand, are fantastic at farming. Ren, that's a high priority for you. Whenever you get the chance, go farming. You, Stinky, can always make a high priority to you doing that. Ranch, we haven't got one. Supply. Storage. We'll set things guys like him to farming, the ones who have like really good skills on this sort of thing. We'll set them to like prioritize on that. Now, this is going to be good because if we can get these planter boxes all nice and built and filled with so many useful little bits of food, we can stock them up on food. If I'm making the farm, then above that the mess hall, doesn't really leave much room for expansion, to be all honesty, but that's fine. Lots of carbon dioxide. For a vacuum place, there's lots of carbon dioxide. That's fine. So we can like gather a load of stuff. There's a lot of oxygen here. Let's tap it. Let's tap that O2. Oh, and there's funnel in. Yeah, unbelievable. I just like tapping the O2 from this location in. That's right, because there's still some oxalate here that's producing O2. It's pushing the O2 in from there. It's fine by me. You know, if you guys actually, you know, also sapped carbon dioxide out of the air and made lots and lots of O2 as well, I would be ecstatic with you. I would be happy. You'd be like my farm and my O2 generator. It'd be fantastic. I'll put that. He's produced. He's not going to be producing for a while. That makes fertilizer. It's fine by me. As long as it like generates loads of O2. To flood my base with O2, I will not mind. Dig down through here. I'm gonna dig from there down. You can get into here with food and that lot and oxygen. There's some oxalate there. Put that. Put some ladder in. Oh, the one down. Well, this is just literally here to like generate a small, keep the power lights on. Plant no meal with seed. So all this stuff is like not even is currently inert because there's no O2 generation requirement here. Get it. Combat. Everybody attack the food. Wait, what?
No, no, no food, no food, no food. Jump. Climb. Climb.
No, no, I hidden, I buried. No. Survivors 1. Monster nil. Now hopefully this will slowly start to filter O2 in. Ah, see, there it goes. It's got to the stage now where it's actually generating O2 again. Boo. Now at the moment I have no food production. That's fine, because that's just going to mean I'll be gathering all the mealwood seeds for just plain eating at the moment. Bum 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 bum. Now, I would love to have a centralized Brussels. It needs illumination. So I don't like them. They're so picky about their growth. These things are picky as hell. Alright, the temperature's got to remain between 5 and 30. It must have air pressure. It must have light. It'll build what they can when they can reach it. See, this is not so bad. It's barely breathable, so they're not having to hold their breath as much there. But anyway, this is going to be food production. Oh yeah, she's narcoleptic, she falls asleep. Forgot about that. That's food production, right. Now I've got that up and running. Electric grill, meal prep, farm tiles. Pretty nice, and they take up less space. Got that going. Priority, who is the best when it comes to research? Bubbles. High priority for you, Bubbles. Now let's go through and put all the stuff that's like good priority and put an arrow on them. That way, the guys who are good at doing that sort of stuff is going to go and do that sort of stuff. Insufficient oxygen generation. I know. Should really build another aquarium. I'll tell you. Right. Where's that stuff anyway? Affects low heating. What is dirt? See, annoyingly, there's like a -2 decorum. Although a little annoying, to be honest. I mean, we want the guys to, be able to breathe. It's not really down there that actually has the maximum amount of O2 problems. So now we have a pit. And stuff is going down the pit. There's a hatch there. Kill it. Ow!
Grab the meat, baby. Yeah.
By the way, I'm not psychotic in any way. I'd like to point that out. Just because I love the indiscriminate massacre of things does not mean I'm psychotic. And anyone who dares disagree with me has been terminated, so that's only there. Come on, up there. You don't have to worry about that too much. You know, we've got... I'm actually going to move a planter and put an algitarium in here to stop. Yeah, we'll get rid of that. These things lower decorum anyway, so it doesn't matter. Fertilization. Cool. Let's be fertilized. Right, do that. Pop that in for tomorrow morning's build. It's fine because this has got mealwood. It's harvest ready. Well, auto harvest on that one. That's generating O2, pushing upwards. The carbon dioxide should all be going downwards. Carbon dioxide is heavier than O2, so it actually falls down. I've got several plants that can be growing, which is good. I think generally, rule of thumb, you should have about 3 plants to every person. That way, it generates they constantly generate the necessary food to keep everybody going. And because of my thing with the barracks, it's fantastic because barracks have the fantastic thing of increasing stamina recovery. A mess hall, where are they? The table. That's nice. Latrines, the stress relief bonuses. I like the power. I like to get the power. Recreation room, recreational building. I have no actually know what that is. Power plant would be nice because it increases production. Power production goes up, but the mess hall drops stress now nicely, so that's good. I currently don't have the requirements to build a mess hall, but still. See, she now has the priority to continuously do research. And that is her best priority. She is good at it. She has skill for it. Now I'm going to have to do some digging over here to connect the other part of my plane. The other part of my plane is to put in the water bottle emptier and have it dump the water down here. Probably for it, Oh, it's. Well, let's put a ladder down here first to get us down there. He's gonna build this first, isn't he? Building lacks resources. That's okay, there's plenty of sandstone. Trust me, I've done my way through a lot of sandstone. Let's go another O2 rock over here, which is inert right now. Looks like that's a blossom seed because it fell off. Yeah, it's got a fair amount of it going, so. That's fine though, that's got water dump, which will start producing more siphoning O2 in this particular area and dumping, not siphoning O2, creating O2 and siphoning any carbon dioxide. We just want it to generate air O2 and let it slowly trickle down. See, this has now got like decent air. Not fantastic, but it's decent. I love some point on the research table I will have to get my hands on. Well, actually, internal combustion sounds fantastic, but it produces carbon dioxide. I never bothered with the thing. A hydrogen one would be great if I had a hydrogen generator nearby. And that's hydrogen, and there's a lot of it. And that's chlorine. It's hydrogen, but I would like to know if I can find a geyser. These are just like pockets. What you really want to find if you want to build something like a hydrogen generator, puffs are in there, they'll be using slime. But what you want to find is a geyser. You find a hydrogen geyser, you can have unlimited power. It's continuous power. It never goes, it never stops, it never ends, it just keeps going. Jobs board. Supercomputer. Yeah, advanced technology to be researched. That'll be plumbing, and ventilation, and interior decorum, which might be a good idea sooner. Very handy that. Are you going to research it? Well, somebody else got the research job of research. Nope, nope, you're gonna have the research. But no, if you can get your hands on a geyser, a hydrogen geyser, and it just have it pumping hydrogen out at a steady enough rate, you dump it into one room, the pipes that pumps it straight into a generator. That generator will power its own generator. It will power its own pump. Because it'll be continuously having all the hydrogen it could ever need. And if I remember correctly, hydrogen, they don't actually produce dirty water, which is a little bit of a for me, because they should be producing dirty water. Firm igneous rock. I'll wash my hands, sure, before I go and do that one. You look like a paddy. Bristle blossom, if you can keep growing, I don't care. You have a lifespan. I don't know. Shine bug, how long are you gonna live for? Health 5 of 5. Could you kindly jiggle your butt this way, or go this way so these guys have it? Enable auto harvest, enable auto harvest. Enable the auto harvest, because when you guys are mature, there's some extra food there. There's no temperature thing down here, so it won't get hotter. Bristle thingies are fantastic amounts of food. Wire bridges are fun because you can jump it over wires. Thing is that one battery carries more juice than these little ones. They have way more. Material, copper ore, raw mineral, liquid organics. Algae, not enough of that stuff in my banks, to be honest. It's okay, that's what I got here. See, I don't want to be dumping I don't want to start producing more people until these things all start growing. I want these growing, and I want them heavy growth. And that's actually happily has a load of O2 in it. Mostly because this little algaterium is sucking up any carbon dioxide that comes near it. While CO2 is filtering down to different locations. That's fine, that's fine, fine. This is fine. Oh, what's this? Dig granite. And assigned, the colony lacks apprentice, miner, or seasoned miner. Ooh. So I need a job board for that. Okay. Also, priorities. You are supposed to have the highest priority of research. What on earth are you letting him do it for? Nails. Skills. Athletics. He's learning at -2. Wait, nails. Art research. No. In fact, go do this. Bubbles. Forget that. Do that. Not you. Where are you going? Thank God it's a nighttime cycle. Maybe more they'll wake up and they'll realize Bubbles is the one supposed to be doing the research. I wonder why it was going so slow. I was like, this is taking forever. That's because the one person who should be doing it ain't doing the research. Well, I want the slow people doing the research. Guys like them doing the research. No. Move to... You're not too bad on your skill set. But you still got learning at 0. Here. Dude. You were supposed to have a high priority for this. Other people. No. It's like everyone else wants to do it, but her. Thank you. It took a little bit of work, but we finally got the right person to be doing the damn research. Hey, 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 hey. It's not a high priority for you guys. Okay, high priority for her. See? She's going way faster. She's got a skill of 4 in research. She does 160 research speed and a 40% skill leveling. You guys don't have that skill. Or that skill. Or anything to do with that skill. So why on earth would you think you guys should do the job? That's the wrong tab. Where is it? Priorities, there we go. Right, where's everyone else? Research, no. No. Okay. No. No. And the only downside is she's an narcoleptic and falls asleep on the spot. I suppose I could... let's see what we've got in the buff. Irritable bowels, no. Narcoleptic. Uncultured, so he doesn't care about that, but he's fantastic at farming. Squeamish. Oh, destructive type, though. I don't like that. That's a bit of a nasty one. Ugly Crier. He's squeamish, so won't do care, but he's got mole hands, so he's got a bit of dicking. You're actually pretty good. Ugly Crier, so he won't... Yeah, Max is fine, because by doing that, he has... Why have you guys got... Max... Why has Max got... I don't... Yeah, I was saying, Max's stress should be like, going to nothingness, because, hey, guess what? Nobody has anything to be stressed about right now. Okay, Maxi Max. Max. He's got a skill of 1. I can't make that very high any higher. We need. Okay. Let's. Yes. Toilet. What we need for medbay again? Medbays. Barracks, medbays, here we go. Toilet, mess table, don't have one of those. And other such things. Suppose you Max and Co could be start looking to digging up other places. And that is auto harvest. Excellent. Take over. You're far faster at this than he is. Way faster. You do the research. It's what you're good at. You're good at a lot of things, and you get skills very quickly. But research is pretty much your number one. Should be your number one priority. Not much else, just research. These guys need some storage containers. It's just going to be storage, so they won't actually have much decorum going on here. These two look identical. Above the hair. Now, Octitarians is pumping out lots of O2. We've got the Alcherian pumping his O2. Sometimes I should probably get the decorum or something so I can. Furniture. Ice block. I have ice. That'd be nice though. Thankfully, I don't have a high food expectation. Still would like to know if there are geysers around. That would be very helpful. I never actually saw that, and in none of my colonies have I ever actually seen the oil geysers. Never. Oh, I could plant the briar seeds, but you wouldn't be able to grow, which is a little annoying. As you know, as great as you are, you don't. You need light. Well, still, you need heat monitoring. And that is not helpful. Seeing her doing it, she's already got to the end. In like a fraction of the time. Okay, I want to deconstruct that and that. In the place, I want to build another one of these. Yeah, man, deconstruct. They're bigger, a bit more costly on the space, but his energy storage max wattage is 1,000. Alright, that's with tiny batteries. 10 kilojoules versus his 39. So he scores 40 for every. So essentially, it takes 4 of these to match one of these. Right, you got job stations. Cool. Unlocks hats. I'm gonna put you up there. No reason for this. I'm gonna just put you up there. I'll tell you how to have the mess hall there. If I extend the ladders up, I can then have the bedroom, an extra doorway to the bedroom here. That's fine. I want to see the hats. Let's look at hats. Everyone loves hats. Hats are fantastic. And these guys like hats. They want hats. They've been pining for them for months. Months and months and months. And calls are going, Demonox, why can't we have hats? Because I said not in the game yet. But, we want hats. I know you do, but it's not been in the game yet. It's only just been around. We now have jobbers. Max, digging skill. Really, really good at this. Gopher. Let's see. Gopher supplies, basic jobs, 2 plus 2. Qualified. Nearly qualified for the Gopher position related interest supply 1. Qualifies with interest none, but he has athletics 4. Tier 1. Standard duplicants food employed at this tier desire food that meets basic living standards. Oh wow, so you got like a really high, you got at the top of you. Assigned farmhand, general engineer, scientist, which does mastery of the research assistant job. Okay, the better one? Ah, it's research assistant. That is her. Oh wow, she wants tier 2 job. Farmhand. Pending. And nails. He has the best tier in Gopher. Oh, we have multiple people in the same job. Fantastic. Okay. Dudes, job board. I got the job board. Hey, we got the job board. Hey, hey. Hat! Dong dong! Hat! Dong dong! We have an assistant miner now. He can dig through these. Dong dong! Yay! You got hats on. Paul's got a hat on. Hooray! Unfortunately, this now means they want more food. He's a gopher. Oh, my hat! What's this hat on? Yay! Run, dude, run! You have now got people jobs. They wear hats, which is fun. Actually, a fun little detail on its own. The fact they wear hats, but they now prioritize and they are specialists in their job. In the farmhand. See, these guys are gophers, but they are now better runners. Apprentice miners, research assistant. What does that actually entail anyway? That's research, that's the wrong tab. Actually, kind of want the interior decoration, so. Jobs, let's have a look at jobs. What does being a research assistant actually entail? Basic job training, +2 to learning, trait, researching. Performing research jobs, provides training in the use of supercomputers and improves the duplicant's research ability. So when that's progressed and complete, they can then become stuff like a scientist, which wanted higher decorum. Improved colony decor. Good thing I just started on to research decorum, because this place is really bad for decorum. That's why I'm not fast forwarding right now while I look at things. Ow. There's a lot of negative decorum going on. Why is it so negative? Probably the debris in there. This is just horrible. Why would a farmer care about being a decorum? Max. Why would you Max? Oh yeah, because males can build stuff, but these guys require obsidian igneous rock requires the him. Max is the only guy who can get through it. He's the only one trained to dig all the way through the dirt. Oh wow, he's got like a red laser now, rather than the other guy's not standard yellows. He can build and dig at the same time, which is good. Well, the idea is that this is full. They start dumping all. Why do they pick up fertilizer constantly? Oh, they're all the fertilizer. It's great because that now produces fertilizer, which is then sent to these guys for harvesting. At the moment, this stuff's bad, but once that's done, they'll start dumping all the bad stuff down here. It's all sad because all this O2's been going to waste. I like the little donning of the hats. That's fun, though. I know it's a fun little detail. No, that broke. I'm not sure how you do ranches anyway. Station, superconductor. Conductor? Supercomputer. Let's see, look at the research. Gas vent, gas pump, gas pipe. Okay. Airflow tile, which is good tile. It allows me to dump air up and down the thing. Will block the flow of liquids, but not gases. And that's good, right? That's good, that. Artistic stuff, okay. Clothing for weavers. Home leisures, these things are when you get really nice stuff. Transit tubes. Not even sure what they do. Cool, that's fun. Whee! Let's see if we can get them around faster. Traffic control. Duplicate checkpoint. Animal control, agriculture, hydroponic farms, farm tiles, mess tables, electric grills, farm station. It is produces micronutrient fertilizer to increase plant growth rate. The crop tending trait, which I think is gathered by having a farm, being a farmer. Well, on the plus side, he's now generating food. That's fine, we're getting food. On the plus side, we now have getting access to growth of a thing. And because I'm going to be putting the food all the way up there, my way for the thing, all O2 is going up. All stuff that involves things like food and whatnot is going up. Waste products and negative things are going down. That's why I'm building that all the way down there. Excellent. That was decorum, I do believe. I'm gonna start popping these things down all over the place so I can start breaking up some of the negativity. I don't think I've got a thing to handle that, but that's not yet finished being dug, so I don't have any flowers. Buried muckroot. Lots of muckroot. Handy. Uproot. You bristle blossom finished growing, so I can get stuff. Briar seed. It only like generates a nice pretty environment there, I don't mind. Mealwood, muckroot, bluff briar. Stuff there, this is slime and contains slime lung. Which is bad. That's why, as annoying as it is, I'm just going to say no on that one until we can get like some antigens and what, or antidotes or whatever you need to combat it, because it's a bit stupid. He is sleeping, that's fine. It's generating less and less O2, so soon this will be ready for slagging. That's why we're not broken this bit yet, because we'll just generate a load of O2. CO2. See, the production is going lovely. I clicked on it but didn't plant it. When this is dug, that's minus. See, right, you can't dig for that. Well, let's dig this out then. At the moment, very little is being produced, not nowhere near enough to warrant that sort of problem down there. So, jobs. Can we change manually? They should all be prioritized now to match their job. Come on, have your own food. At the moment, we're not generating massive amounts of food, but we are generating food. And that's important. We are slowly generating food. Next on research, I do meal prep, which would let me have a mess hall, but this stuff's more important getting this done. And I'm a bit of sod for doing this sort of stuff, so. I want to like to help so I can like research for all things. Oh. See, I grow bristle bottom blossoms, but they are exceedingly annoying to. Lousy meal. Bubbles. Yeah. Yeah, lousy meal. She doesn't like it whatsoever. Why are you letting him do the research? Is skill the no? Don't let him do that. Only one who should be doing research is Bubbles. Well. Let's probably do all. Could do all. Guess it makes sense. Just makes sense. Don't like drop water down. So at least our decorum's improved there. That's generating some nicer decorum in this area. Negative value of the wires. That's great. Finally, these batteries are keeping a little bit nice charge on it. Now, if we just get our hands on some more briar seeds, we'll be happy. There's a load of stone here, so that's fine. Don't want to break this because chlorine. Hydrogen, that's lighter than O2, so we'll just go up. So carbon dioxide. Overlay, diseases. See, look at this. Slime lung. Horrible disease. Look at this stuff. Look at it. It's just like annoying because it's got a lot of gold there. There's rock, obsidian. Oh, there's got food poisoning, but this might stay in the first place. Right, if we got that, then we got. I can't keep having them eating really lousy food. So make actually no, if I make this sort of area. So I set up for it, so pop that in there. Put the door there for now, because definitely seem 8 duplicates, in my opinion, is more than enough to let her keep a colony running. Won't work in real life, but for colony, it's perfectly fine. Actually, that's a bit horrible there. I don't like that. I'll still have it grow up, but I just don't want it there. So, I like neat and tidy things, okay? Like that. The reason why it's being dug this way is so that I can then... See, eventually I'll stick a little gap or something in there, and then turn this whole thing into one giant farm. Greenhouse room. Hopefully, if it works. There'll be a kitchen here, and then I'm going to have all the thingies for eating above. Because I don't have... looking at rooms, barracks mess hall, it doesn't no industrial machinery, so it doesn't actually tell me if I need to do it. I'll simply stick a door or something there, and then it'll become 2 different rooms. Yay! Plumbing! No good to me right now, but plumbing! Requires artistic expression research. Mess tables. Okay, one more thing for research purposes. Yep, she'll now run for research because that's her priority. Let's get some plants there. When I get the artistic thing up and running, I have some paintings too to make it really nice here. This will eventually move. Probably lower down. or off the side somewhere. Somewhere where it's not going to be that detrimental. We don't have any seeds of that. We have briar seeds, fantastic, but no good to me because they don't like blinking. Blue water, sweep. Put it all down here, away from us. She's at least happy on the O2 levels. It says an insufficient oxygen be produced. I got oxygen off of the Wazoo. He's not even producing because he's maxed out. It's stupid when you think about it, but... Okay, it's on the plumbing. Oh, no, it's on the medical. Sink. Here. Why? Food comes in. Now, want the food. Want to make a micro mushroom. That hence why the wash station's there. So anyone coming in must wash their hands. No ifs or buts about it. They've same for coming out of here. Everyone's got to wash their hands coming in or out. A job position for like cooks. I got one person with cooking skill. Alright. That's an assignment at the moment. And gophers are doing that, the farmers are running around doing that. The miner's doing a fantastic job of what he does. Meal rice produces way higher, or should I say meal loaves produce way more food. Which is good. I just hope we can produce enough food to keep everyone happy. Right, power. Kebabs. I'm gonna make a better blocks now. Igneous rock. Very nice for this. Good for you. You research ventilation, fantastic. But I need to get some power up to here, so. Micro mushroom. Guess what I'm making for you? Berry sludge. Just needs wheat grains. Mush bar. It's not good. Horrible. Doesn't cause any nasty side effects. Best thing is, given where they actually are, they've got like all the metal I need is literally on the floor above. She'll actually get way better at like things like mining very quickly because she's, or building very quickly because she has a fantastic skill growth on her. I might have left it a bit late to actually start whacking food production to go in the high grade, yeah. I'm hoping that's not the case. I actually have several loads of calories available. Maybe a little meal nice. And then it'll be fine. And no way I'm putting another duplicate in right now. There's not a chance in Chufty of that happening. Okay, that's never going to happen because if I do that now, they will starve before I can get the food up and running. They're harvesting all the muckroot. And they're going to rip it all off, which is going to improve my food situation significantly because that's a lot of calories. At the moment they have no meal. Nice. Fine. That's fine. These things are all growing. He's at 62%. I'm hoping he will finish growing very shortly. So if I want to improve decorum, I can literally just go like that. And these tiles will now be, once they've been improved, will become highly lovable tiles. Granite. Use met. I wonder if they've started to make them. Is there more than one metal I can use? So it shows here, it looks like there's plus 10%. That's nice. It's a negative, it doesn't happen very much. Do not get good decorum. No. -5 decorum. Lots of granite. I can harvest more granite. There's a ton of granite I can have. Nice bathroom. It may not look like much, but that's a different thing, and that's actually improving the decorum in the area. See, this one only gives 5 decorum. These have 6 decorum. As such, the decorum in this area has improved. Also, helps they've got a plan here. One more muckroot down there to harvest. That's fine, because as long as I get the food, it'll generate more for me. You got this giant cluster of like bits and hidden. He's digging through. He's a miner and a mine and a half. How's he doing his job profession anyway? Ren farming. See, Max is mining, and he's doing a fantastic job of it. A seasoned miner can get through the really hard stuff. Iron ore. There's iron ore there. Let's get the diggers over here. Not dig here because that's chlorine. Not sure what it's going to do to me, but I know it's going to be bad. It's not breathable. It's not listed on the breathable objects. No more stations available. These guys are literally just wait. I am literally just waiting on these guys to get more food And this guy's only 71% grown, 73% grown. And I'm producing fertilizer. Plenty of it. Nice and good at digging. Yeah, insufficient oxygen generation. See, that is like fantastic thing, but this overall decorum thing lowers, which is bad. Okay, granted, next to some artwork, not a problem. It will be nice and decorumed. If I can't reach that, it's not a problem. I just dig across here. And voila, instant reach. There, 76%. Yep, in the 70s, 60s, 40, 50, 52, 51. That is generating all the O2 this area needs. Not all of it, but pretty good. I suppose I should actually look at research and see. I think I've actually, yeah, I've got all this baseline stuff, so I just have to build a supercomputer. Right, I have iron ore. Where's the power? Wire. Ah. Look on my. See, iron. Iron ore. Resource effect is none. Has absolutely no change whatsoever on the efficiency of the wire. So, kind of a no pointer, to be honest. I'll deconstruct that, and I want to build a new, bigger battery. Yes, I know, we've only got one little wheel to generate all this power. It's a temporary measure, it's not actually going to be a main power generation sector. Okay, I planned that to be like something over here. Just carve out a big chunk area. Stick a whole heap load of batteries in one area. Or a power regulator. So all power's got to go in here first. There's a really bad O2 situation going on down there. All the O2 should be going down here. Or should I say CO2? You're an auto harvest, so that's good. Just keep... Little bug, go back over there and light that flower, okay? As wants the power, ends the flower. That's their station, so I need to run in one of these. It's a little annoying. Oh, going for a couple of the better the corner apparently. Well, so long as this one gets built, I can then start looking into building the upper resources. Like mess hall tables. Which will be the first thing I build actually. We also have farm tiles. Which means I can technically start replacing these with farm tiles. Which lets them drop down a notch, and then lets me set a new tile section on top. So she'll do the normal research first, and then she'll move on to this one. Or someone else will run in and do it. Still need more water. Alright, if you guys would like to, finish growing, they can start producing better food. How do you be tired? You've just had sleep. Well, I did a little hats off upon us to the beds. Just little details like that that are fantastic, and because they have a nice bedroom they can sleep in, the stress is dropping like a rock. That will generate power eventually when you're connected to the power line like everyone else. Yeah, no, we've got insufficient food. Thankfully, however, these guys are nearing completion. Okay, well, I actually look at the... I mean, the one if I like this is... Now I can only know how dirt, so... Better dirt would be nice. Stress is 6. Ren. Immediately jumped onto 6. Where is Ren anyway? Ren? Ren! There you are, Ren. You're supposed to be a farmhand. Farm and to be very high perform. And a research assistant. Hey, well done, Max. Oh, nails. You know, guys look the same. To be honest, though. Ah, yes, before I forget, there's one more thing I need to build. The food, and that is a ration box. Right here. Well, stress is going up a bit and then dropping and then going up again. This should all finish growing pretty shortly. Like, this stuff is practically going, hey, you know what, it's almost time. We're at 99%. Should all start sprouting. Several of them should sprout once. There it goes. Boop. When is the farmhand in? He automatically goes for the food. Anything that is food related. I don't want this getting anything. Gophers will take all the food from where they are to the new location. His job is literally just to harvest the stuff. And that's good because we got some new food. The gophers will run around doing that. He's now prioritised anything to do with this lot. Yo, Ren. Oh, they're moving all the food over to here. Boom, boom, boom. Cook, 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 cook. Hey, took the food out and put it back in, so that's why I got the food back. Not the nicest thing, to be perfectly frank, but it's fine by me. When you get a refrigerator, they'll be even better because it'll stay refrigerated. And food that is refrigerated is much better. It stays fresh. It stays good for them. It actually improves food quality, I think. Like I said, there's no chance right at the moment that I'm going to put any form of there you go. Any more duplicates in until I can increase the amount of food I'm producing. At the moment, it's on meal ice. And meal ice on its own is not very good. It's not is what I call the most fantastic meal, but each one of those bars. Oh, I was fucked as well. Nice love. Is worth 1,700. Well, we're supposed to put that away in the food bin. Should really get the button gear and put it away in the food bin. Sterile atmosphere. It's going to stay fresh because sterile. I'm keeping it clean. See, there's food here. Food. Food, glorious food. Yes, I know it's only mirror lice. Dude, did you eat the meal lice and not the meal lice 2 loaves that are sitting on the floor here? Seriously. The brain of you guys is absolutely chronic. Beyond. There's food on the blinking floor. Be disabled. Now somebody stop being stupid. Pick up the meal lice and put it in the box. Again, why did it only click the one thing and not both of them? I do not know. But make certain that that food goes in that box. Ta-da! Food! You morons! That's actually pretty decent when they're all idle. It's a grill farm thingy. I do have furniture though, which is to make a mess table. Furniture. Can I actually make them out of anything else? No. There's a discordant effect. So will this make this into a mess hall? No industrial machinery. Mess table. There's one of those. Maximum size is 64 tiles. Alright, there's too big. That can be fixed. And now it's a separate room unto itself. It's bedtime, but who cares? Oh look, a glow bug. Get down here if you don't mind. Keep these things growing for me. That's okay, we got 8 food, got at least 3 more meal. That's in the room tab still. 3 more of these things about to sprout. Gophers are doing the gopher job, which is running around dropping things off. The mess hall. Stress relief bonus. They now have somewhere to eat. It's not a fantastic mess hall, but I can improve this. I can put like a blank canvas or something. Which is really good. It'll make them. It'll allow them to. Yeah, I think the miner would go straight for it, but hey. You're cooking, that's fine by me. I don't actually mind who cooks, so long as someone's cooking. Because mush bars, these little bars produce way more food than regular meal lights on their own. And that is a good thing. And so long as the micro musher keeps producing food, don't mind. This is only going to be a mess hall for a bit because they're building stuff. But it's being captain sealed, captain sealed, captain sealed, captain sealed. Why would you eat there? Why would you eat there? There's a perfectly good mess hall here. Max is good at digging. He's happily romping his way through this stuff. Why have you eaten down here anyway? There's a mess hall above you. I have no idea why you have sat there. Thankfully, they sort of jump to platforms whenever they need to. I'll dig that out of the way because it's being a pain in the butt. And it's hiding something, so. You're about to fall through that. Oh, thank God she woke up. Look out! She falls through. Hey! Why you warn me? We did. You did? You were sleeping. Okay. The size limitation on the room is a little annoying, but, you know, work with what you got. See, that just went up way higher. It just dropped up itself much faster. And that's good. We want that. We want it to up as fast as it can possibly go. I mean, I want it to go up so fast that I have more food than I even know to do with. And that's a great thing. When you have more food than you have mouths to feed, you're stable. Your colony is stable. Yes, he has it. There you go. You are now assigned. Yeah, Stingy's table's currently, Nails' table's currently buried. Well, we'll dig it out. Granite. Yep, I think only the the miner here is able to actually dig through the stuff. Excellent. We are digging. We are improving ourselves here. Let's cram another storage chamber in. You know something to do. These are all growing. I said this is why I said like three per person. But if you can keep all these growing and all these building, then you can potentially keep them all generating power. Lots of power. All the power you can ever need. I have the power! Or at least the little runtime using as guinea pigs do. There you go, everyone's got tables now. Now, mule seed it is. Excellent. Not fantastic food, but it's robust and it grows in very easily. It's an easy to grow plant. Technically I could just make myself a... The food? No, yes, farm tile. See, as it stands right now, that's there. But if I... Ooh, excuse me. I can totally destroy that and put a tile in there, but I don't want to. Because I want ventilation. No, no. Gas filter. Where's the air tile? Airflow tile. That's a good one, and I want to put it in like here so it causes air to flow up. And gases to go away. Automatic control. I don't even know how that works. I have no idea how that even works. Brute force refinement. Medical research will give me apothecary. Sanitation is a great one to get. Pressure management though is also good, and artistics. We're going to get artistic expression because these guys want a better environment. And if I'm starting like cram art paintings in here, let's face it, I've got enough mess tables for a lot more people. For a lot of people. But before I get to that sort of stage, I want to get all my... I want to get this pumping lots of food. Not just like a small amount, I want a lot of the stuff. I want it up the wazoo. And I want it pumping out food like there's no tomorrow. It's amazing, I'm doing all this on like 1 of 3 batteries. But I don't have exactly what I'd call a intense demand for power. Blank canvases, we'll stick a few around the place. Especially in... Well, I put in here, but there's no room left. Just generally dot it around the place. There's a farm, we don't care if that's bad decorum. Alright, everyone's to bed. I'm gonna eat food, he's at 80, 50, 55, so actually these guys are halfway through growing. See, when these guys get bigger, fantastic. And that is actually fantastic for me because the more they grow, the better for me. This still has 6.9 tons of water. I'm not even remotely close to yet doing stuff. Oh great, food shortages because they wanted to eat. You consume 5 per day. Only the miner can dig that. Normal guys can dig other things, but only the miner can dig that one. Fine by me at 79% growth. Various things are growing and various things are getting prepped. I would happily make more mealwood seed locations, but I don't have the necessary. Well, I don't actually have seeds to put in it. That's the problem. Low heat temperature minus 10 degrees. Slow heating. Effects enables plant domestication. Yeah, it enables plant domestication, but it's minus 10 decorum. Same thing, no decorum problems. Pineapples are very nice. If you just like paint them up, they're fine. Honestly, not that bad. Just paint them. Okay, he is at 91%. I could really do you getting higher. We'll breach into here. Yeah, we'll breach in here and get the food from in here. Not a lot, but it'll give it a little bit of food. It's getting airflow tile for the base, which is good. That's always good. Airflow tiles are good. Airflow tiles are life. Come on, farmer boy. Get that stuff. Oh, it's getting more food. I'll survive another day, so. That's a good thing. We'll survive another day. We'll survive another day. 95, so he should potentially finish growing by his evening. Before the day is done. Which is good. The more that grows, the better. Who's getting stressed out? Bubbles, why are you getting stressed out? You're in a nice place. You're in a nice place. Eating. In a mess hall. Barely breathable air. Well, I get the airflow brake sorted out. So I can pump air up. I think it stress those down again so easy, so fast. Got food for tomorrow, which is good. He's harvest ready. Farmer Wren is off to go get the food. What is your meal like? On its own, as it is 600 calories. That's pathetic. Insufficient resources, so it needs several things. Everybody getting food, everyone getting to the toilet. I'm missing fertilizer. We have a food shortage because he's eating it. Yeah, good. Oh, he's got 80%. He's really good. Soon, no anymore for that one. So, darn. I don't want muck roots. I got muck root there. I'm just gonna paint and get some stuff done. It's also stress relief, so. Unrefrigerated food. No clue, no food there. I'm on Millwoods. Well, it'll keep going overnight, that's a good thing. Great thing is, hopefully these will all finish growing soon, which means they'll prep for cooking. Because domesticated, they have a fertilization life cycle is 3 days. That's good, that. Fertilization, dirt. At the moment, it could choose for 10 a cycle, but it. Okay. Fell asleep. Well, the food shortage, but these guys will finish growing soon. Thank you for that. If I can keep these guys like producing food. Doesn't really matter what, so long as they're producing food. Excellent, these guys will all sprout very, very shortly, which means we'll have a fresh meal like bars being made. That's a bad thing though, because that means there's very little food left in the system. See, happy! Come on guys, get the... Stop dropping off water, pick up the meal lice, and get it... Oh, can we just get that meal lice a thingy? That is now ready to start cooking. If you can make... Yeah... Nails, how do you get cooking in the first place? You have no cooking skill. Does anyone on my team actually have a cooking skill? Okay, combat research found. Cook. No, we actually have no cooking people. Oh wait, no, Ren's cooking skill. He has cooking skill, he's good at cooking. Yay, food shortage still. That's fine, because we've got more of these things growing, very, very shortly. So long as things are fitting in the box. These guys will finish growing shortly, thank God for that. When these things like multiple one, that's why you're planting so many of them. So that when they do flare up, a lot of them will kick off at once. Nice if you finish growing, but they take several days outside of the when they're not part of the colony. Research, pressure management. See, food. Ren's going up to cook some more, get some more meal mice, which can then be thrown immediately into the cook, into the machine. And that's a good thing. By throwing it into the machine like that, it can generate more food. The more food it has, the better. So we need to go past that food shortage problem again. Let's see. Can I make this out of anything other than just dirt? No, I can't. I need more options for this so it grows faster. Aaron has been assigned. Nope. Let's wait till morning. But hey, we got food. It's being generated. It's being produced. That's the good thing. That is what we want. Hello, person. I see you in my room. Do-do-do-do-do-do. Oh, viewers. So actually, my thing is lying to me. There, my view counter is lying to me. I don't talk to people because it's not showing that the watching now listed. And according to them, there's only 2 people in the room. They're not 2 people. There are 3 of you. So hello, Cogwhistle, Electric Skateboard, and Sluckle? I do not know how to pronounce your name. We need an artisan. Thankfully, you're generating more food. The faster these things produce food, the better. Feel free to say hi in the chat. Telling me how I'm going wrong. Offer sage advice. Or anything else for that matter. Yay! Food! They're generating food. They're growing. Thank you for dropping it off. Igneous rock. Oh, you got some food now. Food shortage. What is you think? This is all in here. So I need to get an artisan before I can actually produce food, produce art. That's annoying. I can't finish eating. Why? Because I've got O2. Oxygen was not included in this base design. I'm sorry. Why do you leave a job and then the game automatically throws the assignment to someone else? Don't just run away. Finish producing the food and drop it off. You're keeping us alive. Ah, wonderful. Thank you for hosting me. I'm not the most entertaining gameplay being shown, but who cares? How do we do actually for algae? That's a good point. We could do with more algae. You're not generating any form of food. You're useless. Thank you. Ventilation. Nope, not on that. Plumbing is the whole thing, but there's more importantly this base. Airflow tile. Airflow tiles are good. Airflow tiles are fantastic. I need to build airflow tiles all over my base. Because that's the O2 in and the carbon dioxide out. There's a load of oxygen here, but it can't go anywhere. Now it can go places. All the carbon dioxide can go down, and all the good breathable air can come up. And that is important. Fertilizer, agriculture too. Let's see, A's can go for certain plants. 2, very soft but bad decorum. Food poisoning, lots of. Well, there should be a bit more breathable in here since there's now air flowing up into the base and across from here. Now the O2 being generated in this room flows into this room. On the plus side, we're getting way past our problem with needing food, which is fantastic. Next up on the list is... Actually, no, more food is good. Let's go to the research that we've got. Meal preparation. Ranching. Research this, which is going to be a refrigerator. Hydroponics farm. Fertilizer synthesizer. That's good. Fertilizer will increase plant growth rates. Oh, that sounds useful. I love that. Anything to increase the amount of food I can make. Everyone knows that's a fantastic thing. It's what you want the most. You want food production up. The more food you have, the better. The algae machines are happy because they've got more algae to work with. Which is good. I don't know why they've not been emptied yet. Go get rid of it. I get rid of polluted water by making more polluted water. Thanks. You need a higher, more better miner before I can get into the lax miner or seasoned miner. He's happy. Is she happy? Probably. Alright, next I think list on my food production is to make... Yes, food shortage, because you're pulling 8. If she can do get the research thing done fast enough, because her skill in research should be increasing quite quickly. 100% mastery of the research assistant skill. That's handy. Food quality is plus 5%. Her learning is 6, which is research assistant plus 2. Wow, she researches really quick. Jobs. Now how a guy for rounds keeper or student art. Tier 4 food becomes desire decent food for their efforts. Alright, so if I go annoying because it gets for a research job, mastery. Well, so what did I actually get? So learning plus 2, that's like stacking? Trait researching. Not sure how that works. Further increases. That must be a layer stacks on top. And then tension scientist. Geographical features analysis. Okay, that's fun. That's fun. Bet the stats for that one was ridiculous though. We are lacking food. Breakfast meal will be finished soon. So this one, but I want that research done so that I can get the farm up and running. And I want to put the farm station in. Cause that'd be fun. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. How about not too big again? What is the limitation on this one? Because farms would be huge. Meaning maximum size 96 tiles. Check on that one. Okay, in which case I want to just construct this, I don't want to build. Cancel. Put the ladder in, because there's going to be a second tier. Get rid of the room overlay, because that's not use. One there, and there. And build lots and lots of wires. Get my stuff up and running. You pick up the food. There's 2,000 grams of food there. Shift your butts and get the food. You know, you guys just like do this to me on purpose, I think. I need brass seed, I'm gonna plant it. Not sure where I got it from, but I'm gonna plant it. Get some nice decorum in the bedroom. Maybe throw up some curtains. Everyone knows why we put curtains on it. Everyone knows that. Throw some curtains up. Great, everyone loves it. Let's see. Base, tile. We have this sandstone, granite by decorum, English rock by temperature control. Not sure how big the thing is, to be honest. So that is just like a room at the moment because nothing in there. But that will soon change when I add the ladder. Or two. No, I only need one there to get up the building. And then I slap some lovely rock here. And voila, this is now a room. Or will be when they finish building it. I'm doing lots and lots of other things. If that farm station lovingly makes this place 1,000, it increases them even a fraction. You know, even if it's like only gives like plus 5% growth rate, I don't care. That will significantly speed up growth because we have absolutely no food left. Thank God that all these things are nearing the end of their cycles. Because boy, we were out of food. So you can plant these and they become domesticated. Actually, I don't know. Might be a bad idea to make all these. Hold on. Before we go slapping things, I might want to put the station in first. Then put in like in the middle. Building lacks resources. Yes, there's food on the floor. Please pick it up. But we gotta go do other things. No, grab the food. You're gonna starve to death. Grab the food. Seriously, grab the food. Thank you. Food. Hydroponics farm. I could try to make that, but it's not going to work right now because I got a pump system set up. Fertilizer system set up. Do water. That sounds entertaining. Farm station. Wait, do I need cables? Wait, do I need like cables for this? Why I went for the effort of setting a damn cable up from across this blinking room? I don't need cables? Why can't all my stations be like that? No cables for anybody. Max Farmer, Seasoned Farmer. Outside of greenhouse. Room size 106 tiles. Car. If I put a door in here. I got my big plan. I was going to make a humongous farm. Oh, suppose that would be a big. If it improves, if I these kind of things, then as long as it improves what I have, that'd be fine. I can always safely build a second one on this side if they don't cost any blinking. Yeah, requires greenhouse. Lacks farmer, seasoned farmer. Seasoned farmers. Mom. Can I understand what sort of metal these guys use? I can. Why do you even use iron ore then? It does no benefits. Ba ba boom ba boom. Lo lo boom. Yay. If this improves thing, even if his farmer guy only needs like a 1 point job increasement. Farm hand. Performing farm job. Farmer gains the micronutrient fertilizer crafting skills. Build a door, dude. You should be getting like really good at this, because you have been doing this a lot. Food shortage. Go figure. Well, she made them food, it's left on the floor at the moment. Yay! Okay, accelerated plant growth. I can't see the speed. So this speed, what are we looking at? I don't know how fast that increases. If it does a good job, well, only it's 89%, so. Boom, boom. Well, eventually mine more stuff out. Technically, I can put Briar. So I just need, like, temperature controlling things to get them to, not be useless. At the moment, sort of lurching from food to food scenario. We're not actually improving, we're just kind of like lurching between foods. Like, hey, we're starving to, we were starving to, back to, hey, we're starving again. Now the only question is how to make you go produce food at such an improved rate that we'll have all the food we need. That's my end goal. I want all the food I can get my hands on. Yeah, it's already at 96%, which is quite good actually. I wonder if it cuts down the production, increases the production by like 15%, 20%. Actually, 20% would be fantastic. That would be an epic amount of food growth. Because these guys are almost halfway through the growth cycle again. Ren was in. Oh, Ren's running right now. Get rid of that first, and then get rid of the bomb. But coal, if I don't mind producing all the carbon dioxide I can get my hands on. I don't have a carbon dioxide to food production system. Now, oxygenizers are fantastic because they use water instead of algae. And if you have one of those things happily churning away producing, I don't know if they work on dirty water or not, but if you have one of those churning away producing all the O2 you ever need, fantastic. Problem is they also produce hydrogen. Now, if you have a splitter on in a room with one of those in, and you send the food in two directions. So you send the hydrogen to one room, which you happily put. I'll bet you if you have one of those hydrogen generators, you send the hydrogen to that room, and you leave the O2, let the O2 get spat out across the base. Doesn't really matter where you put it, because it'll constantly generate O2 and pushes upwards. Okay, we're going to prioritize jobs here, because Ren hasn't finished mastering farming yet. Damn. We have more. It'd be handy. You please make this grow faster. Well, we're going to run out of food this cycle, or these things are going to sprout out. That's 61%, which doesn't mean they usually should be another day before they grow up. If you get Ren to his... Oh, that's right, because that's a manual airlock. These are inert because we're using O2. These are inert because we're using O2. Somewhere in the depth somewhere is a hydrogen geyser. If I found one, I'd be happy as a lark. I set of cables up to get that up and running, but there's found just, and it turns out I don't need to. We're mostly just waiting on food. That's 93% already. That's actually growing pretty good. O2 is growing fine because it's running across the base. Not incredibly high amounts, but it's getting there. Again, I didn't bring a new duplicate because that just means there's more food. Now they've seen a big body temperature range from 10 to 20. It's 22 degrees, so yeah, that's fine, but it's got to say slow temperature build. Also temperature overlay. Hot bodies are generating heat. Hey, plant growth. It's great. If only we had more. Well, still on high speed. We're gonna starve to death for something. It takes 12 cycles for these things to grow. I don't know why. These things are growing in a fraction of the time. Oh, I might want to research something else while I'm doing it. Electrolyzers are fun. Carbon skimmers, fun. Filtration, fun. Sanitation's good ideas. I'm gonna build this thing. I want to see what these is. I've never saw this machine. Just tab. 8% already. That means by tomorrow they'll have all grown. And these will be growing. And this one's about nearly halfway grown. I only planted it a cycle ago. That was just harvested and it's already at 8%. Hopefully this will all grow next cycle. It's good. I have not. Could always grab these, try and grab these muckweeds. Cool. Let's do both one now. And hey, look at this! Build, 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 build. There's more food there. These are 80% and almost. Well, these guys are 97%. These will soon sprout, followed by these. This guy and a lot of other guys actually are going to get soon fully grown. So our food shortage should only last for a little longer. Should only last for a little longer, and then they should, well, do that. And they're all going to start doing that very shortly. Which is good. The carry guys are grabbing and running. Funnel that food in. Come on, funnel, 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 funnel. Seasoned farmers, but these are all starting to sprout, and food is starting to pour into the base, which is good. Food quality is not fantastic, but for the current level of people, it's fine. Well, more food being produced, dude. No, no, he's new. Let's see what you got. Core expectation. Hey, so increase the skills. Terrible. So what is the actual mush bar? I'll leave that terrible. If I had the wheat grain and bristleberry, if I had those growing by the bucket load, I'd be happy as a lark. Let's see, bristle blossom is what produces the bristleberries. But the main problem is I grow them, but the temperature gets me every time. I mean, these things will grow quick, and they grow decently. You know, over here I'm going to experiment. I'm going to plant 2 of these things. They have such nice things. That's an annoying as hell feature about them. Irrigation and illumination. Well, well, power stick shut off. Automation! We don't have refined metals, but we have access to them now. Join them. I have no clue on that one. Anyway, what we want to build here, just for these guys. Temperature heat is. See, it produces like 2.5 heat. Okay, I'll dig out this base. Put some tiles in. Don't actually care for the design of this one because it's experimental. Deconstruct power wires because they don't need them here. And dig out the plant. Ta-da! Wow, you're very quick at building that. That's connected, unreachable build. Not for much longer. People are running down there. There's a food shortage, annoyingly, still. Where is he going? Ah, he needs to go to the toilet. You don't get much of a sleep, dude. But that's fine. That's fine. That's fine. That's fine. If this experiment works, these guys will pick up the food as we need him. If he improves his skill and gets to next rank, then all the better. These things like carbon dioxide and everything else actually under the sun, to be honest. Okay, so pop another one. You in there. It technically turns this into a second greenhouse. This becomes an extra greenhouse, so be it. It's fantastic, good for me. These guys got food shortages all down the road, but it's no one's stressed, and that's actually impressive. Soon they will grow. This is an extra. Greenhouse, which is fine by me. There's now 2 greenhouses. So it should help speed growth up. Even if I only get like 1 or 2 growth out of this, I don't care. Okay, and when it is in domestic life cycle is 6. Pressure. Come on, dudes. Build that. You gotta build it. Gotta build. Gotta increase. Gotta keep moving. Love if these things grew faster. Or faster still. No, my one guy is at 88% and not quite yet available to become a farmer. Or a rancher. Farmer, currently. So I want the micronutrient fertilizer made. And that apparently will help speed this growth up. Yay, keep growing faster, 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 faster. We want nice meal. So yeah, they're growing more food, getting more food made. I'm probably gonna run out of algae soon. Oh, no. No one's stressed, which is impressive. What I need to do now is get on top of this food situation. Which very well might be doing, because it's speeding up food considerably. Get it! That is food. That is a lot of food. That's fine by me though. More algae, got more rocks, and got all sorts. Still got 2 toilets, but that's fine. Eventually we'll get the food irrigation and start trying to channel down for other stuff. %70 growth already. Wow. 99. So these guys will go start spawning in one after the other. There's one. Man, seriously, what are you watching for? Go do farmer things. Now, free. A lot of these things are soon going to thankfully sprout food. I mean, actually get on top of our food situation. Horrible. none of it's good, but yeah, we are slowly. Oh, she's not electric, so. Yeah, at least we work up on the feet again. Okay, there should be more growth. Various things are growing. He's got 5.7 tons left still. You know, you're pleased to like run around and do farmer thingies. You're so close to leveling up. Well, a bit short on food, but these will all grow overnight. Like these are nearly grown up here. I'm more worried about the food requirements though. I suppose they say during gets enough sleep at night, they'll sort of adapt on it. Now, since you've like mastered that one, I'm going to make you an art student. You've got fantastic learning skills. You will learn quickly. Did you gotta keep the skills points you got from the? Yeah, because it masters the research assistant. Mediocre painting. That's actually a very nice painting. That's already like improving the general locations, blinking likability already. Wow, outhouse is like nice 36, but I need more than one painting. You don't think they actually care about it too much, so you're getting food, water, and everything else you need. On the plus side, we seem to be getting well ahead of our food problem. And these are staying nice and cool-ish. Oh, oh, oh. Then we set it down. Slap a new one in its place. And genius sculpture. Excellent. Actually counteracting things. Sweet. Food, finally, is now in the positive by a good degree. Okay, it seems the greenhouse really does speed up the growth of food significantly. Takes a bit for it to take effect, but these are already halfway through growing again. These are growing nicely. It's good. You have massive farming now. You have now got +8 in farming, well, regardless. Let's see if it's a tier 4 thing and he wants decent food. Suppose could do the food. Try building this electric grill. That doesn't hurt. You know, if it makes even just makes normal, decent food, I don't care. As long as it makes decent food. Using our rather poor resources. Build, layers, build. Keep building pictures. Build, baby, build. Build, baby, build. Wow. You made your own... You're cooking your own grill, by the way. You know that, right? Sous chef requirements. Deep fried solid mush bar. Wait, so you can make that, which removes its... Okay. Pizza poo, can't make that, can't make that, can't make that, can't make that. Ah, pickled meal rice. Grizzly. Okay. Bristleberry. Quality poor, quality standard. Critter eggs, you need a fire for that. So if I made that, which is grizzly, and then you... Actually, no point in making that. I'll stick to making the that right now until I get a sous chef. When we have a sous chef, we can... Wow, our calories like dropped ridiculously. Probably because people were hungry and they're waiting for a while for their food. Yeah, I was about praising thing. Hey, look at all the food we got growing. No, it's not growing any food. It's not growing fast enough. So I could promote him, and that would allow me to get more better stuff. Do his stuff better. And let's risk it. Become a farmer. What does actually farm do in speed anyway? Farming skill 10, yeah. That's great. What does that actually do? You're happy because you are now a farmer. Skills. What does farming do? Harvest speed, tending speed, and seed chance. Wow, farmer's touch, farmer's touch. Nice, for things like this. Well, that just like us rapidly shut up. Bristleberries produce a way more calories a shot. Poor, but look at this, a fantastic amount of fail on that one. I mean, that is fantastic, absolutely fantastic amount of calories on it. Now, if I had a way to keep the room cold, the way to keep like the room cold at all times. Then these would be really fine. Air pressure's fluctuating a lot though. Thanks to the farmer's touch, encourages plant to grow a little bit faster. Growth speed plus 100%. Next harvest in 0.4 seconds. Wow, so the growth speed that 100% faster. It's essentially doubled its speed. So instead of taking 6 days to produce, everything's growing 100% faster. Wherever it's going growth cycle, over 6 days, up to 100%, 6 days you're looking at about, still a rather measly rate of growth to be honest, but let's see. Should be roughly in the roughly less, just a little over 20% a day. Roughly. Oh, let me give you the exact numbers here. Every day, if it was at 6 normal speed, it would grow 16.67%. Harvest ready! It's the first time I've been able to harvest these things. Normally they go away before I get there. That's bristleberries. A single bristleberry on its own is worth more. What else is good at cooking? Combat, light forte, cook. You are literally the only other guy who can do that. It would require less food, but I think at the same time I lose the farmer's touch skill. Well, fine. We'll potentially looking at the new duplicant, see if we can generate more stuff. Alright, let's look at the new duplicant. Gastrophobic, so can't do a job. Flatulent, that's not useful, that produces natural gases, and that's bad. Small bladder, diver's lungs. That's fantastic air consumption rate reduction. He has no skill in cooking though. You have skill in cooking, but you have Can't take the job of cook. Can't perform their own cook, which is a bit annoying. That's for you by default. Guess what? Mr. New Guy, you're the cook. But I'm new. Why would I be a cook? Because you're the only person I've got spare. And you have 2 points of cooking skill, because thankfully there's cooking skill for you. Make me bristleberry stuff, which is good stuff. It's not quite 100% what the farmer boy wants, but it's there. It's the good ones. I like how he dances like that. Woohoo! Dance, baby, dance, cook and clean. Dance, dance, dance. Every one of those bristleberry thingies is producing a considerably more. But anyway, if this is increased by 100%, then these things should now be growing at 32% a day. So yeah, that's about right. Instead of taking 6 days, they only take 3 days to grow. Explain why this thing's growing so quick. What's this like? 2.3 cycles left. It's turning O2. Keep cooking, baby, keep cooking that food. Ooh, ah, yeah, baby, keep cooking, baby. It'll be easy at you. He is the cook. He will handle both cooking duties. Wow, gristleberries pump out a ton of food. Is there a better one for these things? Go on -5. That's not useful. So he's so long as it produces like the food what we want in this place, we're fine. Barely breathable gas. So long as these things like grow the way they're growing, I am happy. 1.8 cycle. The only way to pump the air pressure up. I think I only have like one of these machines pumping air. Time to increase the air pressure. Boom, 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 boom. Yeah, that was done quick. Well, as long as it looks like the temperature is not increasing any, because these things are something keeping it cold. Thank God for that. So, that's actually working out pretty well for me. If I can get them to do that, then that should give me enough room to jump over there. Or just dig down from up here. Mostly because I plan at some point to probably make the power room up here. Truth be told, I want all waste management stuff to be handled down here. Body temperature. So way too hot there. How I get past the slime lung in here, I do not know. Well, like giant cloud area is full of lovely, lovely hydrogen I could use for power generators. Thankfully, they're learning cooking, which is good. So you guys will finish growing if you keep going good in 1.3 cycles. A single briar seed is worth considerably more. That one berry is 1600 kcal on its own. That's brittle berry for that. This thing when it's cooked, which is 2000. Now the lice loaves on here, it's only 1700. So a single one of those is, for him, us is fantastic. Yeah, I know you don't like the food. You want a higher grade food. Well, unfortunately, I don't have the higher grade stuff. But the thing is, I am making certain that if you want to do the food, you gotta go through here. You know, everyone else is happy, they'll laugh about the food, it's just you being an awkward sod. If I could get some sleep wheat. I actually don't think I've seen sleep wheat yet. Yeah, but the thing there, I haven't actually seen sleep wheat before. It's one of those plants I haven't found. And again, I've not really tend not to go much further outside my comfort zone. Suppose we'll start doing the proper digs. Do exploratory digs. The miner alone will come up here to do this because this is all mining stuff. You have to be a miner to get through. Recruit. Sweet. Wow, we have absolutely ridiculously no food left. On the other hand, these should all suddenly, a lot of these should start spawning again. And with these things growing so fast, 0.3 of a cycle. So before the cycle is over, this stuff will spawn. And that's great, because with that, these two alone, with the cooking and stuff, is going to spawn an epic amount of food. Like 4,000 calories worth. I ate 7. That's fine. These are all starting to spawn food in, so they sort of offset the production needs. And there's growth. Go on, Farmer Ted. Harvest though. Someone got a skill up. No, sorry, that was a duplicate machine. There's a lot of hydrogen around here. For the sake of what we need, for the sake of my base, we're going to cap this off here. That way, if I poke in this thing, they can run in and out without having to worry about setting anything off. Balm lily. Unreachable. Why do balm lilies need to grow anyway? Nice. But now we're going to explore now. We're going to start digging across here and explore. Oh, you're cooking that because you've been given some berries to use. Okay, airlock's in. Oh, not having them dig through here when there's hydrogen gas. I've had that before. I actually lost an entire base because it was flooded with hydrogen gas. Yeah, out of there already. These things, this farmer's touch is fantastic. Because of the specialization, these guys can produce stuff elusively hard to grow berries in 3 days. Where's the actual spreader of light bulb? Hold on, I'm gonna check it out on the power thing. On search, I'm gonna see what the actual spreader of light ceiling light is. That is a spreader of a single ceiling light. Get everything up to there in one go. So I could technically have had my ceiling light all the way up here. Yeah, food shortage. Thank you, Farmer Ted. Oh, no geyser. It's a little annoying. I'm hoping for a geyser. Give me a nice, healthy chunk of... Okay, we're doing it very carefully and very close to these things. Yeah, we actually explored that far away. Except maybe once. I think it's the same right distance. Any hatches around are going to be like munched. Maybe a food short here, boy. But nope. Okay, let's go. That's all I got. Wow. Available. Let's run out of water. I guess I'm gonna have to soon start thinking of a way to get doing waters to swapping these out for things to produce dirty water faster to flood a chamber like this, a chamber to pump into a filtration system to pump back into here. Oh wow, we've only got 12 out of that left. What the heck? Also got the ladder down so we can get in and out. I think we've been left a lot of our things a little too late. Thimble reed, what does that should produce? Clothing. Lovely. Yep. Things excited we can reachable again. And thankfully our food problem seems to be going away again. Which is great. We love having food. Food is fantastic. Food is life. Food is what I live for, and kind of what I need to live. And we've had like a ups and down this one colony, but I think we're starting to get our hands on what we need. Next on our list is water. We can crack water next, that'd be fantastic. We got 4,000 units of algae, that's good. Still looking for an elusive geyser, hydrogen geyser. I need to get the water filtration this way. Essentially, we need to get filtration up and running. And the pumping. You got liquid pump, stations, utilities, refinement, medicine, no. Liquid filter, nope, that's not what we need. Lavatory showers, gas filters, refinement, rock crusher. Textile looming, that's not it. Where is it? Oh well, it's in the research anyway. Sanitation, mesh, shower, sinks, which are fantastic. Oil scrubber, mechanized airlocks, deodorizer. Which air is the distillation? There we go, water sleeve. That is fantastic because it reduces slime into algae, and if you have if you have those slime thingies, and a lot of them actually, then you can technically have have as much slime as you want. If you have an absolute ton of it. And that is actually going to be very useful. If I can get my hands... that's probably where ranching comes in handy. If you get those things, wow, you tame with having of those, and they produce slime, lots of it. In their own little area, they produce a algae distiller, which then sends it to foul zone, like here, which is then pumped down and sent to clean zones, like here. And they pump all the continuously making algae, which are then taken down to use into the air filtration units. It is possible to get a completely sustainable thing, but the problem is you have to worry about sand. That is your killer. Without sand, you cannot filter the water. Which is a bit of a thing if you have nothing to filter the water with. I don't think you're allowed to use messy water. Unless they added something else to the thing to allow you to... something fantastic. Like a sand maker. Metal refinery. Cool. Valve manufacturing, animal control, incubator. One type of airborne creature. Transport, then the incubator income so I can get making creature wrangler technique. There are plans now being formulated. And formulated must be quickly, because that's going to run out soon. Well, the problem is you can't use dirty water to make these recipes. They need clean water. And what you do when you finish farming the entire map. But that all, sad to say, is for next time. For we are pretty much out of time for this session. Which is good. Oh, well, still good, but it's good in the fact that we are out and we have got a fantastic amount of stuff done. May not seem like it, may not look like it, but damn do we have a lot done this session. So when we come back, I will think about my planning procedure next and how to get this done, because it's going to take a lot of finagling to get the water system up and running. But if I do, clean water. Excellent. I love it if I can find a hydrogen generator. If you want continuous dirty water, a natural gas generator works wonders because it produces the stuff. A lot of it. Actually, no. Hydrogen generators don't do that. That's something else. Natural gas ones, they produce dirty water. But anyway, that's all for next time. So until then, I'll catch you all later. See yas!